Questions about passive income? I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, start to finish. Let's go. Hey everybody, Mobile Home Maverick here. We're going to talk about passive income today. I'm going to show you the model that I do and how I have a lot of notes that are paying me every month, whether I work or not. And that's what passive income is. It's that mailbox money. So whether you work or not, money's going to come in. And when I started this business, that was one of my goals because I found out about passive income. It sounded very appealing to me. So if I don't work this month or next month, whatever, I'm still getting paid? Yes, exactly. So how we do it is we produce notes with mobile homes. So I'm on my way right now. I'm going out into the country. I'm going to look at a mobile home. A lady called me for whatever reason. She needs to sell this mobile home. We do quite a bit of advertising, and we got signs and whatnot. And people call me all day long, and they ask me to come and look at their mobile homes. So I'm going to make her an offer on this mobile home. I think we talked about it a little bit. I think we're in the ballpark. So hopefully we can do this. When I get out there, I'll evaluate it, and if I make a deal on it, I'm going to pay her cash for it. So I'm investing in that mobile home. And then we're going to have to take it from where it is. I'm going to have to move it. I'm going to have to pay for it to get moved back to my lot. So all those expenses are incurred. And then we may or may not have to do any rehab on that. And that's why I'm going out here right now to go look for it. So if it's not too bad and we can do it, and I know I can sell it for a certain price, then I'm going to purchase it. And we're going to move forward with it. So once I purchase that mobile home, I'm going to rehab it. And all those costs go into my bottom line. So once I get all that cost, I'm going to figure out what my sales price is. My sales price is going to be substantially higher, of course, than what I bought it for. So somebody's going to come in after that, and they're going to say, yes, I want to buy this mobile home. And there's a lot of people out there looking for affordable housing. So they're going to give me, most people can't pay cash. If they do, that's great for me. But most people can't pay cash for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to owner finance it. So I'm the bank. So instead of them going to Bank of America, Wells Fargo, whatever, they're coming to me, to the bank of me, the Mobile Home Maverick Bank. So we're going to take that note. They're going to give me a down payment. I'm going to do some underwriting, which means I'm going to check to make sure that they're a good candidate, make sure they can pay it back. I want to make sure that they have an income. I'm going to make sure that they don't have a lot of debt. I'm going to do all the things I need to do. And we at my office were one of the person in my office is an MLO, which means mortgage loan originator. So we know what we need to do to make sure it's all legal and we follow the Dodd-Frank and all the things we need to do. So we'll take all that into account, and it's not that hard to look at somebody, see if they can pay you back. And so we're going to say, okay, great, you give me this amount of down payment, and then we're going to finance this note for 5-7 years or so. So over the next 5-7 years, they're going to pay us every month, and we're going to hold a lien on it, which means that if they don't, we have the right to go and foreclose and take it back. That usually doesn't happen because we're good at underwriting, checking people to make sure that they can pay it back. And once we get that note, we're going to move it to their land. They're going to start living in it, and just like you pay for your car, your mortgage, anything you buy on time, instead of paying the bank, Ford Credit, or anybody like that, they're paying me. So every month we're getting a payment for that mobile home. So that's what I've done. And so I'm going to show you guys a mobile home when we get here, and we'll talk about it on the other side. So I'll see you when I get there. It's a long way. This is out in the country. I buy them every day out here. So let's go check it out. Okay, so I checked out the backside. Looks good. Looked at the roof. The AC is working. So let's go see if we can't make a deal. All right, so I did the deal, and it was crazy. It was a crazy deal. These people are getting evicted tomorrow. I have done over 150 mobile homes, and it seems like every one of them is unique, and this one's no different. So I didn't know they were getting evicted tomorrow when I got here. I don't know what their plan B was. I guess that was their plan A, B, and C. I'm not really sure. But we were able to come to an agreement. I had to go down to the park manager's office and pay what was owed because they're scheduled for court. So they've already had court once, and I think tomorrow Apparently, the judge was going to sign off, and the constable was going to come. I'm not really sure, but these people are definitely in dire straits. So you should have seen the relief on their face when we made the deal. And you know, the deal that I made with them was the same deal I would have made with them had I not known that they were in being evicted. I don't kick people when they're down. Um, I have a good deal, and it was good for everybody. It was good for me, and it's good for the buyer because they have money in their pocket. They're out of a terrible situation, and I'm glad to help, and I'm glad to be able to do that. So there's no reason for me to go to change up my offer just when I found out what was going on. And the park's happy; they got their money, right? So next week we're gonna go pick this up. These guys got some time now; they're not getting kicked out tomorrow. They're gonna be able to find a place to live and go from there. So we're gonna pick up this mobile home next week, and we're gonna pay for that. We're going to pay our movers to move it, and then we're going to have to do a little bit of rehab in it. And need some carpet, paint job, you know, whatever our normal things we have to do. But it's going to make a good home for somebody. And so we'll sell this owner finance. So we will sell this to a family looking for a nice home and looking for owner finance. So we'll take a down payment, and then we will give them a note probably for the next 5 to 7 years. Not really sure, but at least that. So I'll get paid on this now for 5 to 7 years, depending on the deal we do. So instead of them paying Bank of America, they pay the Bank of Mobile Home Maverick, and that's exactly what I wanted when I started this, was earn passive income. So that's exactly what it's going to be, passive income. So every week we're going to get paid on this. So whether we work or not, we're going to get paid. I do have a number of private investors, and I'm sure this will probably be an investor will buy this note and get those double-digit returns. How awesome is that for our investors that they get double-digit returns? I do all the work. I went out there and negotiated the deal. I buy it, I pick it up, I rehab it, and I sell it, and then they get the note and they get those double-digit returns. I'm happy to give it to them because that helps my business as well. So if you guys are interested in finding out more about earning passive income, hey, just drop me a line and I'll tell you what we do. There's a bunch of ways to earn passive income, but the way I found is the best way for me to do it is through mobile home notes. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That's exactly how we do it every day. I have a bunch of these notes and a bunch of investors that buy these, and it works out great for everybody. So if you're interested in finding out more information, just drop me a line down below, and we'll get with you. So anyway, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys following me, Mobile Home Maverick. We'll talk to you later. Adios.